Well, at least your hair's only slightly messy. It's your fucking sloppy freedom that makes you look wild to you. Is that what it is? I was certain there was another reason to just totally break in 90-degree fucking into this other topic that I'm about to bring. Now, I do know the extreme cost. To some, already it's a luxury and taken for granted. Well, maybe. I'm the only person inside of my physical body to say, hey, it costs some of that physical body something. It sure does. You don't see me crying about it. No, it's not. No. Hold up. Whoa. Fella. Yeah, I do. Well, that's now two problems. Okay, well, continue juggling as required. Now, I hate to have to bring my dark ass architecture face into this fucking other videos space. But you know what? I have to. Because not only did doing simple phone functions result in the collapse, because they did it. They applied something extra, basically to extrapolate from me using what's on my phone, the same I gotta use to make my shit, but it's starting to compete with me, but it's failing because it didn't scale right. The applied architecture structure within the app starts making sounds that I don't know if make it to the final cut. And yes, it tries to actively deceive me and play right. If you play it on YouTube, where it's going, at the work, where I'm not an employee, and I am, because I'm there, creating, freely, not currently being whipped by the whips that I need for work, but they're farming up nicely too, to be some ring of whatever fucking people that get in the associated camps and then direct their fire at me. They'll use everything they have. But what do you got? The basic understanding of a handshake and two men, but then being made into some form of, I don't know, there's definitely some high humor, if I can say that. But if it doesn't fucking glitch the matrix in the form of videos, I don't know what to say, because it does. And then when it comes off, it's being seen. So, always wipe your areas with frequencies if you can, or bless them, pray, whatever you got to do you, but keep that contact with that inner power source. Just don't be so surprised when it starts fucking shit up. And if it's on your side, it may not fuck yours, but pity the fool that be taking on some shit like that, or try to send it to do harm to next, because it'll kill them. It's D&D rules are pretty standard with fighting that type of battle. Wounds that aren't readily available to know. Check box. Now this speaker, and it's on. These have got to be some really cool speakers that I got. Not very expensive either. Ha ha ha, he says. Thinking it cost me my life. Don't say stuff like that. I did hook up to something I'm working on it. There's a few. It is actually one of those things. And it's what its impact is more than what I could be the fault. So I just had said that myself. You heard me. This would be Sage. Night special. Okay, that may be true. It doesn't change the facts. This is special to me. It's also special to what frequencies find themselves in, called the verse. Now, I have two, and it would matter if I'd have got it right. Just a colored cloth, tie it and swing it around all fucking ninja style. Yeah, because I thought if I did that, I was right. It didn't fling off. Okay, and let me go ahead and flag my own video. A clue with my words and say, this is running into getting off with that light. The same effect, and it does break all flows down. But what it oddly does with its own fucking initiative a lot more today that finds itself merge three videos and give me one to present. Because it was multiple videos. Now you're starting to listen. So there shouldn't have been able to do that, and it must have because it get it out of yourself. So you don't. So what do you end up with that? Technology is very close to don't be furthering any of our own. We know it has already what it needs. Enough. There's not really any reason to suspect backwards anything less than it's inside us. Takeover imminent. And I tell my dad, and I turn my fucking head and I look at him. Into his eyes, not away, whatever you can do to meet gaze in his appropriate area. I said, now, you know, Father, I am attempting some form of psychic surgery using a scalpel knife-ish thing. Basically me. Why are you telling him this? Well, he responds with full-body convulsory away. Because he can focus and not feel pain into one area called whatever it is on the screen. Does that hurt your feelings? A little bit, not too much. To find myself empowered. That's not fucking... Now, what finds me in this stinky position, in the dark, making poop, being honest as fucking hell, as a side note, which is not really a side note, and setting precariously off the end, my camera is attached to the phone, which is 3/4 of the way on the surface. I'm looking at it, recording. But now when I reached over to get something to spit into called can, it was my ass that spoke up, but my mouth had spit, which I couldn't get out without the can. You see the predicament here? Haha, is it funny? Whoa, whoa. If I didn't have a little square called Lego on my floor, is that funny? I am laughing and somewhat spittling upon my throne in my own home. But now you see, that would be a mistake. The mistake somehow gets bundled into these areas that people normally take for granted. I am not a normal person in this case. I go out of my way, even in my own home, for reasons that should just be basic. Called, you live in a metal fucking box. It was basic to me to be burnt from such things as that when it's dark, though. Okay, so, hey, I don't know. If it's not the sun above me and I'm inside, what would do that? That I should show some respect to. Oh, why? Because at nighttime, isn't the whole earth between me and the sun? Oh, yeah, right. Isn't that where the break in what sensibility would say is rational? Yeah, it happens like that. It's very along, what do they call, it's analogical, but it's not without logic. It's just analogical reckoning. The same with deductive reasoning. Is it reductive or deductive? I don't know. Are you cooking the wine, or what are we doing here? You could reductive the wine using heat. The same with milk. You turn it into tofu, it's still a bean. Is that bean even good? If it's tofu milk, probably not. But if it's soy milk, that shit tastes good. I'm not sure it's good for you, though. Why are we here even? Well, this is being made as well as being found out to be duplicitous. See, when you find yourself at the situation, you probably do it all the time. You just don't let yourself be habitually creating areas where you can have this rampant, wild-ass, Olivia Wilde even sort of movie franchise start getting its fucking slogans and slurs into the stitchings. Because then you'd be feminist gone wrong. Olivia Wilde feminism. I heard somebody, and he haunts my fucking media, and it's Seven Bomar. And I don't see him very much on YouTube anymore. I'm pretty sure he may be in Costa Rica where he moved. A wonderful place, Costa Rica. We do have some townsfolk in this town that have a specific Costa Rica. It's part of their family called Mom. She was from there, you know. Of course, America goes all over the world with this in its wake. But I'm pretty sure only these guys went to Costa Rica for Mom. Is that funny? It's only funny in carrot cake. Why? Well, she makes carrot cake, but then I get involved and I have an effect. If you're my friends, we live in this town, you know that effect. You'll start talking Russian. None of us are Russians. Okay, what I'm doing, I know I'm causing it. I'm okay with it. People are okay with it while we work. They find it strange immediately. We're at the impact. But you know what? In all's fair love and war, I'm going to say I got picked for the team, though. He's on our team. Who is he? This guy here. The one with word skills. Your words can be tools and weapons. Those guys want him. Who are those guys now? Well, they're the military government's veteran the society. You finding it funny while you're sitting here? Yeah, actually I am. But some of this just has to get rolled back in. But you know, when you see one girl that you know marries into these fucking pre-existing relationships, yeah, let's say that. Well, she's a friend. She's one of their wives, but it's this girl that I know. We saw her in public, and it was weird because now they have so many kids, and now they have soccer moms driving them around to get She did not drive the kids to get liquor, okay? Let me set that straight. If there wasn't such terrain to cross in vast periods of time, I wouldn't say it's military, because they would have to do it. I'm making light of some serious shit, but not really. That's out of context. When you fuck with context, you might be fucking with your life. So in recalling it, like I'm calling it back right now, I'm cranking on a fucking fishing line that no way will survive the 90-degree turn. The line will get caught. Whatever's on the end of it will get snagged to the turns in the house. That's true. So what? Well, there's a basic truth about casting such lines and getting them back. Cause don't go sharking for water here. I believe you're referring to your own spiral, sir. Well, who the fuck are you? Well, I guess I'm the guy that now has to walk with you through that. Oh, so I'm sorry. Hey, no problem. Another side effect. When you have guides, and when you meet the guides, sometimes it's you. And don't be surprised when you hear yourself give you the best advice. Just don't outsource yourself so fast, America. Come on. We're still America. Although we are suffering catastrophic attacks every day.